Hey guys, so I'm back with another Alchemy Stars video. So we have the new event out, Ocean Sovereign 2 Endgame. We still have the special event book going on. We have another daily sign-in. Make sure you go in here and collect all of your rewards each day. And then we have stages, this endgame reward and the stages. So the stages are relatively simple. 1 through 4, anyway, are relatively simple. They're just like normal stages. The max amount that you have to be for these particular stages are Ascension 1 level 20. The difficulty comes from these 1-5 stages. They're boss stages. And you have to pick certain challenges to increase the amount of points you get. So the difficulty is all based on what you select. In order to get all of these endgame rewards from doing that, you need 3,000 points per boss. So we have 6 bosses. You need 3,000 for each boss because the maximum prize in this reward pool is 18,000 points. It's a special avatar, so, this is really saying that you beat the challenge. You were able to do the hardest difficulty. So when you go into this difficulty, you set the difficulty level. If you're newer, you're going to pick some of these lower levels and then just try to get the most amount of points that you can. You won't be able to get the 3,000 if you're new. At least at this point, not unless you grind it out over the next 18 days, which I want you to keep that in mind as I'm going through this. This is 18 days. And since these stages don't cost any stamina at all of the stamina that you have gets to be put towards grinding out, collecting items to level up your characters and ascend them to be able to do these challenges. So you have 18 days. So just keep that in mind as I go through this. So in here, you're going to select the difficulty, pick the one that fits your account level best. But if you want to get all of the rewards from that reward pool, the 18,000 points, you need 3,000 per boss. And in order to do that, there's 2 ways of doing it. The first way is to select the deadly difficulty and then pick a large amount of these challenges. You basically have to select just about everything here. You can leave 2 or 3 off. But you basically have to select almost everything in order to get 3,000 points. The other way to do it is to select Savage. And you get to select less of these. So you can take away some of these. A good portion of them. And now, if you do it on Savage, you only have to select. You can select 4 of these. Which I would never do that, by the way. So you can select less of them. If I do it this way, I'm selecting only 5 of the challenges instead of nerfing my characters. But in order to do Savage, you have to be Ascension 3 level 80. And you really can't be less than the level they're recommending. I have tried this, and it wasn't too bad, but I'm taking a lot of damage, which really means that my characters really need to be higher level, and they're not even close to 80. I have one that's approaching 80. It's level 60, but the rest of my units aren't anywhere near that. So in order to do this method, I'm going to have to grind out stuff. This one's the better method because doing the deadly version, you have to nerf your characters into the ground. But these are the 2 strategies that will allow you to get 3,000 points. As you can see, none of the other options, very hard and below, you can't. The max you can get is 2,400 on very hard, and that's selecting every single challenge. If you want to get all of these endgame rewards, you're going to have to do the 2 hardest difficulties, and if you do deadly, you have to select a lot of the challenges. And if you select Savage, you can select less of the challenges, but your units really do have to be Ascension 3 level 80, or at least close to that across the board. So we're all going to be grinding quite a bit to try to do this event. so don't feel too bad about it. I'm sure there's a lot of whales who already have like full teams of Ascension 380, but I'm really talking to a vast majority of the population playing this game, not a small percentage of it. Just make sure that you use the next 18 days to build out your team. You may want to focus on one team, but just keep in mind one of these bosses will probably be an element that your team is weak to. Possibly. We'll have to wait and see what elements these other bosses are. So that's it for this one, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye.